Yeah, I really found my love for the ocean. When I was little, I necessarily didn't love the ocean just because I hated sand, but I really found my love for the ocean when I got to go into a program at the Monterey Bay Aquarium called Young Women in Science. And then they have an older program that you can do if you're older, and that's Teen Conservation Leader. And I really got to go into there and just learn all about it. I got to educate people about conservation or just environmental issues facing our planet from all over the world, and that's where I really found my love for it and knew I wanted to do something with conservation. But I created Junior Ocean Guardians, and that's a nonprofit which its main purpose is to help educate the youth on how they can help and hurt the planet so they're more aware and more conscious. So I like to teach them about plastic pollution, recycling, just things that they can do that can either be beneficial or it just can kind of throw us in a loop. Because I did the Nostra November campaign, and that's really challenging people for single-use items just to eliminate them. And single-use plastic items is a big problem because, first of all, they're not really made sturdy. They're made for one use, so then when they get into any situation where they break down, they're going to break down into microplastics, and fish eat that or other birds eat that. And first of all, humans shouldn't eat plastic, so we shouldn't expect something else to be able to eat plastic. And then microplastics break down, they break into nanoplastics, which are even scarier because that can get into fish right through their gills. So it's just this whole cycle that usually comes from single-use plastic. Yeah, so Nostra November was just like my brainchild. I just started and I was like, I don't know how I'm going to spread this. I'm just going to tell kids in classrooms. But I started talking to more people, and then I was lucky to have some articles come out about myself about Nostra November because everyone surprisingly was like, that's a great name. So it just caught on a lot. And then I was like, I'm going to do something about this legislation-wise and policy-wise. So I was like, I'm just going to ask the California Coastal Commission for a resolution or proclamation recognizing from the state of California that November should be Nostra November. So I got to go with policy-wise with the California Coastal Commission, and then I also got to work with Assembly Majority Leader Ian Calderon on his new bill called AB 1884, and I got to testify in support of that in Sacramento. And that's a bill that's to offer straws only upon request. So it's an amazing time for single-use plastic and trying to get people to understand that they have an impact. I think people should be more self-aware that any action they make could have consequences, either good or bad. So hopefully that people will be more aware of making their next choice if they want a straw or not.